And good evening, everybody. Welcome to SNSN's continuing coverage of high school sports, ECC basketball to be exact. The Griswold Wolverines on the road tonight to take on the Indians of Montville. Did they get rid of the
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Well,
I think it might be the Montville basketball team, but I don't know.
Let's just say Montville.
Not sure. The Killingly basketball team still had Redmen in big letters on their basketball court, but I'm not sure. We'll
call them the Guardians.
Okay, why not? Constellations.
I have no idea. Let's just call them Montville because we don't want to. We don't want to.
We don't want to get ourselves in trouble. And
this will be the FCC. Will be all over
our last
us,
broadcast.
And,
right
it'll be
here
done
in 1 minute.
We'll be in court.
Yes, so we are here
We're
at Montville High School for another SNSN broadcast of Griswold Wolverine basketball.
Now, the Wolverines are having a heck of a year. Now, you were talking about, we have a special guest here today. Can we say your name? Can we say your name?
I'm sorry, what?
Can we say your name?
Sure.
All right, we got a special guest. Marty Hausberger is here. What? Yeah, see, now you know, right?
I listen to Marty all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was the same Marty.
You were going to say frickin' time, and that's
no,
okay. This is internet radio.
So,
you can do that.
Oh, my God. I would have never known that in a million years unless you just said it. So I'm so glad you introduced me to Marty Hausberger.
I thought you said you just
Marty.
met the guy.
I met him as Marty.
Oh, well.
You know, him and Jimmy and Shelly, I listen to these guys all the time.
Yeah, well, okay, enough with the plugs, Merch. Let's move on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a radio station, isn't it? I'm talking about. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. Everybody knows. And, of course, for the last 16 years.
I am so privileged.
The last 16 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 16 years, people have been familiar with Marty Hausberger.
I'm so privileged. I'm shell-shocked here.
So he's gonna hang out with us tonight. And here comes
he can take my headset. This is Marty Hausberger. This isn't one merch thing that you keep referring to. This is Marty.
Jesus, are you fanboying?
I am. Marty's a funny guy. He's great in the morning, and wow. I am.
You're fanboying.
I'm sure. So Marty might be sitting here. Yes, let's go on. We got a game to play, right?
Breathe in.
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Breathe out. A little moment of zen there, Merch.
So the Griswold Wolverines are having a fantastic season, as most of our
undefeated
in
Division
followers
3
know. Griswold comes into tonight's game sporting a 14-2 overall record. They've just been playing great. They're 7-0 in Division 3 of the ECC, so they are leading their division. Killingly comes in at ECC at 4-2 as of tonight. And the Montville basketball team has an overall record of 6-8, and they are 3-4, and they're in the lower division. They're in Division 4, so they are 3-4 in their division, and I believe that division is being led by Wheeler and Lyman Memorial.
Lyman Memorial, and they just beat Montville by about, I think, close to 30 points.
Oh yeah.
Just the other night.
Well, Montville's coming off a game last night. They played Plainfield last night. They had an 8-point win. And I have to say, LeBron Maurice Sr. poured in 32 points last night. So he's coming in off a great game, torching the Panthers from Plainfield.
We've been watching him.
And that was
we've been watching him over the last couple of years.
And it's so funny. So they have both played Plainfield in their last game. Griswold played Plainfield on Saturday, and Montville played Plainfield last night.
The bottom line is you just never know what kind of competition you're going to get between these two. It's been always, but you can tell one thing: it's always tough. You come in here, whether it's baseball, it's football, or it's basketball.
Well, it's ECC. ECC. Any given night, any given night, somebody can really step up and somebody can have a bad game.
Yep. We are just about ready to start, and the Wolverines are getting a little bit of hype over there on the underneath the hoop. They're ready to go. And we actually have cheerleaders here tonight. One of the things that the athletic director Tim Helwig said is that sometimes they're here, but tonight they definitely are. So they're going to go ahead
we got a big
perform
crowd,
for us as well.
Big group of cheerleaders as well. Hey,
it's a good sized group.
Did you know that Marty Hausberger was here tonight? Standing right behind us. Yeah,
it's Marty, not Maury.
Yeah. I said Marty.
All right, just checking it out. He said Maury.
I did not say Maury.
Yes, he did.
No.
All right, here's the starting lineups. Jacob Strain, Michael Strain coming in for the Wolverines. Tommy Matson, downtown Matson getting the call there.
Mixing up the starting lineup again.
Jeff Suvanot's getting the call.
Coach Molesky has been known to do all season.
Yep, and there's Christian Russell, who is definitely a 3-point threat for the Wolverines. So now here we go with the Montville team. Anthony Barbuto, he's a senior, getting the start. We've been LeBron Maurice. He's one of their biggest scorers. He said he poured in 32
right? Last night.
Isaiah Balancier, number 3, also a senior. Jace Kobiluk, he's a sophomore. And Jack Treat is a freshman. So you got 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a freshman for the Montville basketball team. So now we're going to take a quick break as we do the national anthem. That's the national anthem. Usually and always signifies the start of any athletic contest, especially on the high school level. You can't hear me, Merch?
I can now.
Oh, all right.
Once I have my headset on, Michael. I have a hat and glasses and everything else put on here.
They're going to go ahead and read all of the rules and regulations that they expect of the fans.
The fans more than anything.
Right.
And they normally do this prior to the national anthem. I think, traditionally here, but
they didn't. Basically, they're trying to say be a fan, not a fanatic.
Right.
Nobody in the crowd should have any kind of interaction with any of the referees.
Yep. Cut the kids and the rest some slack.
Mm-hmm. And they're just kids. All right, here we go.
We did have a fan last year that was ejected very close to us. Remember that, Michael?
Yes.
Escorted, and that was referee Keith who pointed this gentleman out, and he was asked to leave the gymnasium right in front of our eyes. He was right there.
That's the first time I think we've ever seen anybody get ejected.
Yeah.
Out of
as a fan.
As a
fan. Yep.
Really, as a commentator, I've never seen anybody. So we get Suvanots and Kobaluk, the sophomore. A big old tall boy, isn't he? Look at that.
He is. He's, what would they say? A tall drink of water there.
Balancier gets it, hands it on off to Maurice. Maurice is his last name, by the way. LeBron is his first. He's going to drive all the way.
LeBron and
wow!
Tell you what, that's how you start. That's how you start. Just having the name LeBron, you kind of got 20 points in your pocket already.
Christian Russell over to Strain. Jacob to Michael, that is. Back up to Tommy at the top of the key. Tommy, we found out, will shoot pretty much from the parking lot. Russell for three, no good off the back rim. Looks like
nice rebound by Jeff Suvanant.
Drive, they're going to kick it back out to Tommy. Over to Christian, who's going to, he's going to take it anyway for three. Almost. Jeff, once again, over to Christian, and he's going to get fouled on the floor. So it's not a shooting foul. That's Kobaluk.
So you said, Michael, the Montville basketball team is with three seniors, a sophomore and a freshman starting. And as most of the people who follow Griswold know, they come in with all seniors.
Michael Strain going to go down the hoop. No good. And Kobaluk comes down with the rebound. Here come the Montville basketball team.
They still might be the Indians, Michael. They still might be. I could be very wrong.
Balancier gets it stripped by Tommy Points.
Ooh,
nice drive to the hoop, but no good there for Maurice.
He is a go-to guy for Montville for sure. As I said, he had a great game last night against Plainfield, and I'm sure he's looking to follow it up tonight.
I think he'll jump ball on that. That looked more like a travel to me.
Yeah, I didn't see two players have possession at the same time, or share possession. No.
Either way, Wolverines get the ball back. Russell into Michael Strain. Nice little pass to Suvanant underneath for two.
Nice little pass to Jeff there.
Good ball movement there, Merch.
Yeah, great ball movement. And that's what they're known for. Good passing. A lot of chemistry on this Griswold team.
You know what's going to happen is that they're going to see that Maurice is going to get the ball most of the time, and they're going to start going man-to-man or even doubling up on him. What do you think?
I think you're right. And as we know from the Killingly game this year, as they defended Yanni Baribeau, one or two or more of the strains will be.
Barbudo for three. 5-2. Montville. Tommy says, let's do three. Off the side of the rim. Wolverines trying to get the rebound, but it's going to go right back to Montville. 5-2. 5:33 to go in the first. Maurice going to go coast to coast, throws it up, and little Tommy comes down with the rebound. What's Tommy, about 5'5"?
I don't know, but he's a lot bigger than he was last year and the year before. So
cross court to Christian. He was wide open for a second, but Barbudo came right on over on him. And he's over 2 from the three-point land.
Nice play by Jeff Suvanant again for another 2.
Nice feed from Strain underneath. 5-4. Montville in the lead. Inside jumper, inside.
That was some great ball movement right there, Michael.
Kobaluk almost got it, but here come the Wolverines.
Open shot at the foul line.
Russell's going to go into the lane. Got to get rid of it, and it goes to Tommy. Tommy was looking to launch it into Michael. He's going to get fouled. By which one, though? There's a couple.
I think that was Lancier.
Yeah. You're always pretty good when it comes to the fouls. You always.
Am I good at that?
You're pretty good vision.
That's what you like about me.
You have good vision.
Pretty good at the foul. Here's Michael for the first one. Tie score 5-5. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Second one around and out. I saw that he missed that too. Did you notice?
Yeah.
I saw he missed it. Pretty good at the fouls, mate. Whoa. Whoa.
Wolverines coming with a full court press right now. They get it over the timeline.
Oh, nice ball movement
Nice,
again.
but right over the hoop. A little too strong there by Kobaluk.
Yeah, I think Balancier had another one there.
That's a second.
2 quick ones on Isaiah Balancier.
He's got 2 out of the 3. And he's going to take a quick little nap on the sides. Michael underneath, and he's going to get the shooter's roll.
I'll say.
3 points for Michael, and the Wolverines have their first lead, 7-5. Number 23 is into the game for the Montville team. We do not have a name for him. That's going to be on Jeff.
No, you're right. We do not have a name for 23.
We do not.
Should have taken that picture of the scorebook.
Front rim on Kobaluk, no good for the first one. 3:57 to go in the first. 7-5 Wolverines. And he sinks the second one, 7-6. Thanks for joining us tonight here on SNSN as we broadcast here from the Griswold Pride broadcast booth at Montville High School. Drop it low, drop it low, drop it low. Back to Tommy. Going to inbounds the ball. Suvanot's way out there. And
nice steal by Maurice.
Going to take it to the house. Montville with the lead back again, 8-7. Again, you just never know in the ECC. Christian hits his first 3 of the night. He's 1 for 3 from 3-point land. Wolverines back to a 10-8 lead. All right, let's just go ahead and exchange threes here as Barbudo put one up. But the Wolverines...
It looked really good from here. We were in direct line with that basket, and even he thought it was good because he didn't follow his shot. He went back the other way.
I'm thinking we're going to get pegged with one yet.
We've been pegged before, I think, here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Somebody's going to have to get on LeBron Maurice, or he's going to have another 30-point game.
Yeah, he's got 6.
Out of their 10.
Whoa, look at that. Jacob says, I can play too. 13-10.
Ooh, called that off White. Griswold ball. Got a couple subs coming in. Lucas and Evan Merchant.
Maurice stopped short, got it off to Barbudo.
Very, very quick.
Kicks it out to Treat. Back in to Kobaluk, who puts it up. And Lucas Strain brings down the rebound. Christian Russell driving the lane, floats it up and puts it in.
15-10, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Griswold in the lead. Christian Russell knocks that ball out of bounds, and Montville gets it back. Kincaid Rubino in for Lucas Strain.
$15-10. Lucas picks up a foul. $1:55 to go, 15-10 Wolverines. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN. I want to thank all of our sponsors and supporters for making it possible for us to go on the road with the Wolverines. Jewett City Savings Bank being one. They've been with us since day one. All alone was Maurice. but didn't get it to fall. Griswold Dental, thank you for sponsoring us here at SNSN. A lot of ball movement by the Wolverines. Suvanant's got blocked, clean block. Michael Strain ends up with the ball back again, powers up. And he's going to get fouled and go to the line. Kobaluk.
I have 2 for Kobaluk.
Yeah, that's 2 on Kobaluk.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, see, they heard us.
They did.
2 out of 3 from the line for Michael so far.
We're pretty much always right, you know.
I know. I just wish more people would listen to us. You know? It's like more subs. Christian Russell back into the game.
Kincaid Rubino taking the ball out of bounds on the hoop.
Passes it away from Murch, but Murch able to go ahead and chase it down. Rubino over to Murch. Just missed the 3. Shooter got to shoot, but Suvanant goes up tough and gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Under a minute to go, 16-10 Wolverines. And that was on number 23 that we don't have. Suvanant sinks the first. 5 points from Jeff. 4 for Jeff. In and out. No good. Here comes Montville. Number 23, who we do not know, gets the ball blocked by Murch. Clean block from behind, out of bounds, back to the Wolverines.
23 might be LeMay. We have him down here in our book as 33, Michael. But it might be LeMay.
We can find out. We'll find out at the break.
I thought that's what the PA announcer said. Could be wrong.
Nice ball movement into Murch. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to put it up, and no good back rim. And
Lucas follows for 2.
Count it. And let's go for a 3-point play. That's Barbudo. That's 6 fouls already on Montville. And Lucas goes ahead and gets 20-10. Griswold on a little bit of a roll right now. They've doubled up Montville here in the first. 27.2 to go. And they are full court pressing right now. That ball was to number 23, who you think is Logan LeMay. We will.
Could be.
Excuse me. Number 23, is that Logan LeMay? Anybody? Cheerleaders don't know. Okay. And from the corner, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first. 20-10 is your score. We are going to take a quick break. Be back for quarter number 2 right here on SNSN.
With a fast pay or easy pay refinance mortgage from Jewett City Savings Bank, you may be able to lower your rate or shorten your term, saving you money over the life of your loan. To give your current mortgage a refresh, stop by your nearest branch or visit us at jcsbank.com to apply online. We make that fast and easy too. Jewett City Savings Bank. Your life, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes. Especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
All right, we are back here at Montville High School. Murch 20-10.
Yeah, they started a little slow, the Wolverines, and let Montville, stay right in the first quarter, but they are now have a 10-point lead.
Barbuda with a jumper, no good. Let's see. We got Aiden Johnson, number 13, into the game for Montville. Birch gets it stolen by, well, there it is, Aiden Johnson that we just announced into the game and got kicked away by Tommy Madsen. Luke Jacob has the ball, kicks back out to Murch, to Tommy. Bounce pass in, got deflected, but right back to Tommy. Boy, he got lucky on that one, Murch. Speaking of Murch, front rim. He's having a hard time from three-point land tonight. That's going to be off, too, by Jacob. So there's been a bunch of three-point attempts, and there's only been one that has been made.
Nice drive by Anthony Barbuda.
And we're going to get a timeout. Griswold's going to call a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout as well. You are watching ECC basketball right here on SNSN.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend ensuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
All right, welcome back to Montville High School, everybody. Mike Minarski, the Merch, and Cameron on the camera. Cam on the cam. 20-12. 7 minutes to go in the half. Merch, they seem to be, they started off the first minute of the second quarter, and they're going to continue. Kind of falling apart just a little bit.
Well, a couple of bad passes. Cross-court pass by Merch. Tommy had a little bit of a bad pass to the high post. Look a little bit out of sync here.
Christian will take it. That's not going to fall.
No, you can tell. Christian's been struggling a little bit. Merch has been struggling from 3-point.
Actually,
range.
Even Maurice right there. Merch, he's going to take it right to the hoop, and he's going to
call for a charge.
They called it off.
Yeah, even though Barbuda was moving right with him, he gets called for the charge.
So Evan gets his first foul. The Wolverines only have 3 team fouls in the first half so far, and Montville has 6. So one more is going to put him in the bonus. Downtown 3, no good. Christian Russell, is he going to take it all the way? Little pump fake, up, no good. Yeah, the Wolverines have definitely gone cold. Boom, noggin knocker, noggin jogger.
Call number 3, Michael String, his first team point.
So a couple of quickies there on the Wolverines.
Griswold's picking up full court now.
Nice move.
Yeah, those are 2 big long strides, weren't they?
Yeah. He's got long legs, that kid does.
He sure does. Sophomore.
We shall call him Gazelle. Merch underneath, playing catch with Michael Strain. Kicks it back out to Tommy. Over to Jacob.
Yeah, three-pointers are not falling through tonight for Griswold thus far.
Maurice puts it up, no good. LeMay comes trying to come down with it, and Jacob wins that battle, and that is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go.
No foul there?
No foul. Not really sure what happened here.
Well, usually when the offense is going for the ball and the defense slams into him, it's a foul, but giving the ball to Montville. Not sure.
Not really sure what happened there.
Nope.
But anyway, Montville's got the ball back.
Ooh,
nice shot there by Sherwood, but Christian underneath, and he's going to go ahead and get the roundabout and in. Christian has 7 points for the Wolverines, 22-12. They're back up by 10.
That was Griswold's first 2 points of the second quarter.
Well, both have only scored 2 and 2. Tommy with a floater. It's 2-2 in the second here. Both teams have only scored 1 bucket in the second.
4:53 to go here in the second quarter.
Nice spin move.
Everything but the hoop. Great footwork. Really nice footwork by Kovaluk. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
He's got height. He's only a sophomore. Bunch of changes for the Wolverines. Suvanant's back in. Rubino back in.
Yeah.
And up and in. So Kovaluk gets it anyway. Rubino's going to be at the point. Tommy, the shooting guard.
Yeah. Tommy's been off tonight too.
Everybody really
three-point shots have not been falling.
And a timeout on the floor. 4:28 to go in the first half. Mike, the Merch, and Cam, we are here at Montville High School for you. And we're going to take a quick break. You're watching ECC basketball right here on SNSN.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Do you use your debit card for everyday purchases? If so, find out how you can earn rewards for that activity with Kasasa Cashback Checking from Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Why settle for a boring checking account when you can Kasasa? Check out our Kasasa Cashback Checking and find out how easy it is to earn rewards. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
And we're back here at Montville High School. 22-14 is the score. Griswold on top. It's definitely not a runaway. Both teams have gotten really, really cold in their shooting.
Yeah, this is not the typical Wolverine game here. They have not shot as well tonight, and you want to give a lot of that credit to the Montville defense. They've been defending them well, and Griswold has not hit that outside shot. And when you depend on that, it matters.
Maurice for 3.
22-17. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
7-2 run. Tommy points from the parking lot.
Maybe Tommy start this turnaround here and hitting some of those 3-pointers.
Let's just go back to back. Why don't you?
And that was 2 feet further than Tommy's was. So Tommy's going to come down here and
Tommy's going to have to shoot from half court.
Pretty close.
Christian for 3.
Christian's been a little off.
They're going to call something right there
Jacob.
on Barbudo.
Yeah, that was.
Or they're going to call it on Jacob.
Oh yeah, that was a defensive foul there.
Yeah, don't ever go against the Merch, man. He knows his fouls. Evans back in the game for Carmelo. Carmelo Curtis going to take a seat.
And Lucas is in for Christian. So a couple of subs here for the Griswold Green.
25-20.
Ooh,
that was close.
It was.
As far as a backcourt. He loses the ball, and it's going to go back to Griswold. So they didn't step on the line there, but they stepped on the line there.
Yeah, Sherwood kind of just carried that ball right out of bounds, I think, over the end line. So Griswold gets it back.
It's always interesting to see where Tommy Matson's going to shoot from. He almost.
Ooh.
And and look who's all alone. It's Maurice.
Tell you what, this young man is bringing Montville back in the game. 25-22, little less than 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Maurice,
the closest that anyone has been for Griswold. Evan just cannot find the range on that 3. Yeah, it was a travel. Good call.
They're on a Montville's on a 12-5 run.
We started the broadcast out, Mike, saying on any given night, right? On any given night.
Griswold is now only up by 3, 25-22.
And in hostile territory. Oh, boy.
Oh, Tommy. Get it back to him.
Like a howitzer.
Pass is a little too coming in hot, but no. Murch going to go back to the bench. Michael Strain back in. With him and Suvanants maybe looking for a little power underneath.
Maybe because their 3-pointers are not consistent. Maybe go underneath the basket a little bit more. There's Jeff.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeff had been a little bit, he disappeared for a little while, but nice 2 right there. Gives him 7 so far in the night.
A little bit of a trap there. It's going to be off Suvanants. It's funny. We're watching these kids playing in 7th and 8th grade. Maurice for 3. No good. Suvanants comes down with the ball. To Michael Strain over to Matson.
Tommy's been getting a lot of playing time tonight.
Got the start. Nice move there by Lucas. They're going to call a jump ball perhaps. And possession arrow points to Montville. Under 2 to go. 27-22. Montville making a run here. They're back in it. Griswold was up by 10 at one point.
There's a question on possession here, Michael. I'm not sure. Well, they're giving it back to Griswold, so I don't know if possession error was wrong, but the ref keep track of that on the court as well, and that is going back to Griswold.
Strain from the corner. But underneath is one of the other Strains, Michael for 2.
Nice rebound put back up there by Michael Strain.
Michael has 6 points tonight. 22-29. Little jumper there by Balancier. That's his first bucket of the night. 29-24.
Jeff kind of let him take that shot. Michael's so tough under the boards, I'll tell you.
See, that's exactly what's happening. They're playing more of an inside game now with Jeff and Michael on the court. They're not taking as many outside shots. From the corner for 3 by Jaden Sherwood. Montville, they get the rebound, but he stepped on the line. Sherwood says, "No way, man."
Well, I'll tell you what, this ref right in front of us had the perfect bird's eye view of that.
Let's ask this gentleman. Was he on the line? Was he on the line? Just a little bit. All right. See? One of the folks in attendance said yes. Just a little bit is good because it's all the same in horseshoes and hand grenades, you know?
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, it's... Isaiah Balancier picks up his 3rd. Suvanants to the line. Jeff has 7 in the first half. Make it 8. But leading all scorers is LeBron Maurice with 14 first half points. Murch back in.
Coach Molesky doing a lot of subbing here in the first half. Trying to find the right combination.
Jeff gets 1 out of 2. 2 for 4 from the line. He's got 8 points. Barbudo puts it up. Jeff skies for the rebound. Jeff is just so athletic.
He's very smooth, isn't he, Mike? He's so smooth.
Very smooth. Christian puts it up. Tried to go off the backboard, but didn't get it. And they're going to fight for it. Are they going to call a foul on Murch?
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Okay.
His second, team 6.
So Kincaid Rubino's coming back to the game, and Murch is going to go back out.
Lucas Strain coming in for Tommy.
I want to see Tommy shoot from full court.
Don't put it past him, Mike. Don't put it past him.
Hey, you know. Maurice going to stop. Pop. No good. Lucas getting it over the timeline. 24 for Montville, 32 for the Wolverines.
15 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, they're going to hold it for the last shot. Start driving at 8 seconds. Watch this. Oh, whoa. See, look at that. And the ball is out of bounds as he tried to kick it out to Jacob. Did he
4.7.
Did he just kind of throw it behind him? Is that what happened there? Russell going to take a long three and almost hit it.
Oh, Christian and then Jacob both had a kind of a shot on a wild shot at the basket. And
all right, we have played one half of basketball. The first half, well, I should say the first quarter, pretty much all Griswold. But all of a sudden, here comes Montville. And really, they only netted 2 points on them.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think Montville's giving them a little bit of surprise here.
I think so too.
Little more than they expected, and Griswold has to come back out in the court second half, and I'm sure they're going to get a pretty good conversation from Coach Molesky downstairs or in the locker room, and they're going to have to come out and play some better basketball.
I think you are correct. All right, we are at the half, and we'll be back for the second half of action right here on SNSN. All right, we're back here for the second half of action. Maurice gets the first basket, 32-26. Merch, let's see if they're not as cold here in the second half, because they got really cold in the second quarter.
Only a 6-point lead here for Griswold, coming in we reckon 14-2 compared to 6-8 from Montville.
Now, if that would have gone for Kovaluk, that would have been a big shot in the arm for Montville.
They already got momentum going on their side, Michael. So,
and it's only a 6-point lead.
You're taking Griswold right out of their game. They're not shooting well.
Jacob for three, no good. Barbudo for three.
A little short.
Right in the hands of
Jeffrey.
And then they lost it.
Jeff waited a little too late to pass that to Jacob, and a little frustration foul there from Jacob Strain, I believe.
Even though Montville got a lot of fouls early, they didn't really get penalized in the first half.
They didn't. They played much better defense after that sixth foul, Michael, and I think they only got to the foul line once after that.
Barbudo, the fadeaway jumper.
Nice rebound. Ooh.
Valencia tried to put it up. Christian Russell comes with the rebound, and the ball was off of Montville. Off of Griswold.
Christian got hacked a couple times, I think, under the hoop, and then they had a pass outside, and it just went off. I think it was Michael out there.
We are in the second half, just started. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was about 12 steps. And
Lucas Strain back in the game. Tommy going to take a break.
Yeah, Griswold being totally taken out of the game tonight by Montville. Montville's playing really well, upbeat. Scrappy.
He almost traveled there.
The only reason he didn't, because he didn't have complete control of the ball.
Ooh. Nice block there by Kovaluk.
Kovaluk, and then went off Griswold. So nice play by Jace Kovaluk.
A little bit of this. See some future here for Montville, can we?
Maurice going coast to coast, but lost it right near the end there. And the call under the hoop is overruled, right?
Yeah, it was deflected off of Griswold.
Right, it's going to be Griswold ball, but Montville gets it back. 6-point lead here. 5:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Jack Treat tried a little floater, but it didn't go, and the ball is off of the ref's saying off Jacob Strain.
Yeah.
Montville keeps it.
Yeah, Jake isn't very happy with that call, and I kind of don't blame him. But calls off of Griswold.
Pass into Kovaluk.
Nice little tap away by Jeff Subinats.
Hold on, Barbudo. His second team first.
All right, so Lucas is going to go to the line. 3 points on the night.
1 for 1 from the foul line the first half.
Merchant re-enters for Griswold.
March back in. Jacob goes out.
Merch has to get his shooting eye back.
Subinats also almost had that rebound, but it was off of him, out of bounds. So what's Griswold got to do here, Merch?
They got to score and stop Montville from scoring. Oh, that was going to be a really nice play.
I'm telling you, there's been a lot of near misses from Montville.
Yeah, that was a real nice play too. And Does Barbudo under the hoop or Valencia under the hoop?
Christian with a quick pass.
Another
Gets
steal.
stolen and stolen right back by Michael.
Just a lot of quickness. Control the ball. Control the ball. Nice feed from Lucas Strain to Jeff Subinats for 2.
Subinats in double figures.
Griswold picking up at half court. Nice steal by Murch.
He just slapped the ball and it didn't go anywhere and right back into his hands. They got to slow it down. I think they're trying to go a little too fast right now. Double coverage on Murch.
Tell you what, Montville is quick.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Michael's going to go to the line.
I think Jack Treat picked up that foul. This is his first foul. And Michael goes to the line for 2.
So the lead is back up to 9. Jaden Sherwood back in for Montville. And Michael gets 1 out of 2. Michael with 9 points.
Three-quarter core here. Almost full court, I guess.
I think you can pretty much call it that.
Yeah. Yep.
Another steal.
Nice steal.
They're all over Murch. Have you noticed that?
Well, he did score 35 points here last year. Maybe that's why, Michael.
Christian for 3.
Nice
Murch
rebound.
gets the rebound.
And
And
he gets fouled.
Murch is going to go to the line.
Speaking of Murch, he had a very nice letter of intent signing yesterday, along with 3 other Griswold student athletes. Evan's going to be going to Fitchburg State University next year to play basketball. So they had a
D3?
ceremony yesterday, D3 ceremony yesterday at school, and very well attended, very nice.
And it's the second half, and Murch gets his first point. That is a little odd.
A little odd. It's that 3. That 3 in a little bit of a shooting funk, so that 3 isn't falling for him. Two swishes on foul shots, so that's a good start. Get some confidence up.
I was just going to say maybe that'll help him out.
Confidence.
Kobaluk gets
nice.
bounces in. Kobaluk has got 5 points.
Oh, and Jacob gets blocked. 1-on-3 by Maurice. He backs it up. Smart move.
And he almost got scripted by Lucas. Jacob's going to get a push. Yeah.
I think that's 3 on Jake now.
Yeah. And he's like, what are you talking about? It was pretty clear.
Yeah. Just a half a step slow, and I think Kincaid Rubino's coming in for Jake.
Yep.
Sacrificing about a foot in height, but other than that.
But Kincaid is very fast.
Oh, Kincaid, I love watching that kid play. Ooh, Lucas, what speed. Look at that. Nice play. And then he missed the shot.
To Jeff. And the foul.
Tell you what, Jeff's got 12 tonight.
He's got 12.
And I don't think he's had 1 point from outside of 6 inches from the hoop. Because Lucas has been feeding him under the hoop. And
Lucas
I
and Michael.
I take it back. He had 2 15-footers, and they were both foul shots. He's got 3 15-footers now.
Look at that. Jeff's got 13. Leads the Wolverines. 3-pointer no, and look at that. The shortest guy on the court gets the rebound. Kincaid Rubino.
I love that kid enthusiasm out there.
Lucas Faru, no.
Wow.
And Lucas cannot even believe that.
He's kind of chuckling as he's coming down the court because, like, whoa.
Could that have been just a really good acting job?
The guy in the black and white stripes, the guys seem to both miss that one. According to Lucas, we couldn't see it very well from here. But.
Kobaluk. Strain with the rebound. Up ahead to Suvenance, and that's going to get knocked out of bounds by who else? Maurice. He's got 16 of the 28 points.
Yeah.
41-28.
We had 32 of their 66 points last night. So virtually half of their points LeBron Maurice had. Good ball movement.
Nice. Oh, it's
There's
Suvenance.
Jeff.
There he
That's
is.
6-incher.
Jeff with 7 in the third alone. 43-28. Lead is up to 15.
We got a 1-2-1-1 press here. Ooh. Jaden Sherwood for 3.
It's his first bucket. Merch.
Ooh.
Oh. It's good to see he got a little aggressive there.
Yeah, he does well when he drives to the hoop, and that was a good drive. Need to finish it a little bit better, but
the big man Kobaluk just picked up his third.
I think he willed that one in there.
Well, the refs has got a Band-Aid over his right eye. Maybe a
4 for 4 for Merch on the night foul line.
Getting a little fisticuffs, or maybe cut himself shaving. I don't know.
I don't know. Shaving his eyebrows. Ooh, nice
Kobaluk,
play.
yeah.
Nice pass, nice hoop.
Kobaluk with 7. Christian Russell, that was off of Jack Treat, but he still got the ball. Michael and
wow,
looked
like he got hacked a little bit, and he's trying to let the refs know he got hacked a little bit, but they don't want to hear it. That one looked more like a block than the first one. So, hey, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Nice steal by Michael.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I'm going to say the Boston Celtics.
Okay. Bet you there's a lot of money on that game.
Well, you know, it's what they
I
said
just had to break it up a little. You know,
what they said on FanDuel.
The game's too exciting. So.
No,
Evan's over here all by himself and trying to get somebody's attention.
I don't know.
Been too strong by Michael.
Tried to power it up, but they got the ball right back. And Suvenance trying to get fed under there again. Tommy coming in. Evan take a seat. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Huh?
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm thinking Chiefs. I think that they're
again.
I think their experience.
Here, Tom Brady just signed a 4-year deal with San Francisco 49ers.
You hear that?
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh! Tommy missed his right foot.
So that's puts Griswold into the bonus situation. 7 fouls on Montville here in the second half. Tommy hits it.
Last foul is called number 2, LeBron Maurice.
46-33. 13-point lead here with 1:03 left to go in the third quarter. Griswold ahead.
That's only Maurice's first foul. Tommy gets his own rebound. Gets it over to Jacob, back to Tommy. Over to Lucas. Tommy had one in the chamber there. No look pass it to. Oh, Maurice. out of nowhere.
Oh, nice steal back by Lucas. Lots of Jeff.
Look who Jeff just seems to be in the right place
Oh, boy.
at the right time.
And that's not by accident. He knows how to get to the hoop.
Jeff was 17, 9 in the third. Maurice, deep three, count it. Maurice's 19th point of the night.
He's not letting this game get away.
No, 12-point lead, 48-36. We're just about coming to the end of the third. Christian for three.
Jeff with a rebound, up and foul.
They're going to call foul with 1.2 seconds left.
No.
Koboluk just picked up now. That can hurt. That can hurt right there because he's the big man in the middle.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to sit him.
At least for a couple minutes.
Ten points in the third for Jeff alone. He's got 18. Yeah, Koboluk's going to take a seat, and Sherwood comes back in. Jeff, 4 for 6 from the line. Anyway, that's the end of the third. The Wolverines have moved up the lead just a little bit, 50-36. We're going to come back in a minute for the fourth quarter of action. You are watching ECC basketball right here on SNSN.
Any painter can paint, but only CertaPro painters have the power. The power of showing up on time and fully caffeinated. The power of estimates that aren't guesstimates. The power of living where you live and liking the same coffee shop you do. And of knowing our corals from our crimsons. The power of making neighbors jealous every time. If you want certainty, you want CertaPro painters. The power of pro. Start your project at CertaPro.com.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
And we're back here at Montville High School. Mike of the Merchant, Cam on the cam. 50-36 Wolverines. Wolverines with the ball. Suvanats.
Wow.
It's been all Jeff.
Wow.
All Jeff. 21 for Jeff now.
Owning that inside tonight.
Well, you know, right now, especially with Koboluk. With Koboluk out with 4 fouls, there's not a whole lot they can do to manipulate Jeff. Wolverines, their biggest lead by 16. Barbudo for 3. No good, and that's going to go back to the Wolverines. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN tonight. I want to thank CertaPro Painters of New England, CIRAC, S-E-R-A-C, CIRACCT.org. Check them out. Griswold Pride, the Trahan Agency, Allstate Insurance, and Griswold.
Another 2.
Look at Jeff. Look at it right there, all by himself. Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield. And, of course, Dean's Corner Diner.
54-36. 6:56 left here in the fourth quarter, meaning the basketball game.
That's 4 on Jacob. Jacob just picks up his 4th foul. 18-point lead.
And that's kind of come out of nowhere because the Montville basketball team / Indians have been keeping the game pretty close and playing very well. And Griswold just kind of sneaks ahead little at a time here.
Maurice for 3. He's got 22. Murch underneath to Jeff. To Michael, and he gets fouled. And that's Balancier's fourth. So now they're starting to get into some foul trouble with their starters. Michael misses them both. Did Murch just pick one up?
Number 2, Maurice.
No, Maurice.
So 1-1 here, Mike? Or,
Yeah.
No, it's 10 fouls.
This
should be a double bonus now.
It's a double bonus now, yeah. Murch 4 for 4 from the line. 5 for 5. See, now Kobaluk's going to come back in. I think they don't have a choice at this point.
Oh, no, they have to. He's got to get in the game. He fouls out, he fouls out.
Murch perfect from the line tonight, 6 for 6.
Maybe that's what he's got to be there, their secret weapon foul shooter.
Barbuto all alone hits a 3. He had all day to shoot that. 56-42. Christian Russell says, I can play that, but Jeff is right there to put it in.
Great offensive rebound. This kid's been playing a great game tonight.
25 for Jeff. Stolen by Murch. To Jeff.
Gets fouled. Nice feed by Evan. Unselfish.
Maurice has picked up 3 quick fouls in the second half.
Well, it's down to crunch time here. You got to be aggressive. What a game Jeffrey's having here, huh?
Yeah. It's the best game I think we've seen him have all year.
He's 6 for 8 from the foul line as well, so that
26.
always helps.
27 points for Suvenance. 18-point lead once again. There's Kobaluk to Barbuto.
Nice steal by Murch.
Stolen. And Michael just rips it out of LeMay's hands. Tommy to Christian. Underneath to Jeff. He will not be denied. He's got 12 in the fourth. 10 in the fourth, excuse me.
Okay, don't mess me up, Mike.
20-point lead. Barbuto can't hit. The Wolverines coming back down. Murch gonna drive. Oh, they're just gonna drive baseline there.
He's gonna take that 3.
Yeah, little ball fake. Jeff has 29 points for the Wolverines. You know, Murch, I'm telling you.
Oh, Tommy.
Oh.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, I just killed you. Today's sideline hopscotch game brought to you by. Where's the rock? They should have just thrown the rock. If you know, you know. Kobaluk underneath. Maurice can't get it to fall. Kincaid Rubino with the rebound. Carmelo Curtis in the game. Let's launch that for 3. Good.
He had a couple long ones in the JV game, which, by the way, was won by Griswold 56-30 before tonight's varsity game.
Suvenance just picked up his 3rd. You watch Curtis, man.
Oh yeah, he's the young man can shoot.
Yep.
Huh?
Maurice shot that one in traffic. That's going to be on Kincaid. So now all of a sudden they're in the bonus. Or is that their 6? No,
That's
their
6,
6.
yeah.
Okay.
His first, team 6.
I have no idea who that was.
Maurice. Another 3.
He's got 25. Why not? Ball is still in play. Lucas comes up with it to Michael, and he's going to get fouled. Is that Maurice again?
Yeah, that's his 4th.
That's be 4 on him.
Excuse me, I believe.
And all of his fouls have come in the second half.
Mm.
So they have 1, 2, 3 starters with 4 fouls right now. Michael misses the first. Michael is 1 for 5 in the in the second half.
Yeah, Michael came into the game shooting 59% from the line. So Christian's back in the game, and Jeff gets a breather here, and Carmelo gets a breather.
He missed
and
them
Michael
both.
misses them both.
But the Wolverines right back with it.
Christian for 3.
Christian has 10. 3 minutes to go. The Wolverines have extended their lead to 23 points. And Maurice trying to get the foul call, but couldn't get it twice. He thought that Rubino had fouled him. Underneath. But Michael was right there to pick up the slack and put it in.
Nice put back by Michael Strain.
12 points from Michael. Barbudo. No good.
Jacob. If that's Jacob, I think that's his 4th.
That's it.
5th foul.
First one to foul out tonight.
Might be the first one to foul out all year.
I think you're right. Yeah. And here comes the bench. We're going to get 5 kids in, 5 kids out. I think they're all, yeah. We only have 4 kids on the court. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Carmelo's out there.
Yeah, that was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the starters are coming out, and the JV team is going to come in. Did he hit that first one?
No.
Okay. So you got Ryan Tate. You've got Caden Kozlowskis.
Josh Turner, Aiden Cutter, and Carmelo Curtis.
The ball is stolen, and Maurice is going to take it the rest of the way. 27 for Maurice.
Wolverines have this one in hand at the moment, but a little touch and go earlier, Michael.
22, Curtis puts it up and count it.
Carmelo hardly hits the rim when he shoots.
I know. Ryan Tate with the rebound over to Cutter. Up to Kozlowskis. Gets it right over back to Ryan Tate for 3. Hit the top. It's going to be turned over to Montville. Remember Pharaoh Curtis? His brother?
I do not.
Yeah, one of the captains back about 5 years ago. We knew Carmelo was coming up, but the ball was a little bit of a block there by Kozlowskis.
About a minute and a half left here in the ball game.
72-48. Cutter can hit the 3. Carmelo can hit the 3. Ryan Tate can hit the 3. Turner trying to drive, gets it over to Ryan Tate. Back to Turner, and that's going to Gets stolen there by Jack Treat. Underneath to Maurice. He's going to pull it back out, though. We'll just take it for 3 and count it. And a foul! Kozlowskis knocked him over. What a play. He literally got the ball, went behind the 3-point line, shot it, and got clobbered by Caden.
He's a scorer. Ooh.
Just missed. 29 for Maurice.
And what do we have for Jeffrey? Does he have 29 as well?
Yep, 29. Kozlowskis from the corner.
Ooh, Maurice looking to be high scorer right here.
Why not take the 3? He can tie up his
yeah, that's right. He could.
His
2 nights in a row,
against,
32 points and two consecutive nights. That wouldn't be too bad.
That's pretty sweet right there.
Yeah,
If you get 32
nice,
points a
nice.
night. Not bad.
I would need a player of the week.
Kozlowskis, he'll take it again. And in and out, couldn't get the roll.
13 seconds to go here.
Come on, let's see him. Hit it for 3. Hit it for 3, baby. Let's do it. Get 32 points again. Get it back over to.
Ooh.
No, that was not Maurice. That was Sherwood. And that's the ball game. That is it here from Montville High School.
It was kind of exhausting tonight. I think it was a little on edge in the beginning of the game, first couple quarters even. Griswold's shots weren't falling as well. Montville was playing great defense, causing a lot of turnovers. And first half was a pretty darn good game. And Griswold just kept pouring it on and finally pulled away here, Michael.
Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back in a minute to kind of finish things up right here on SNSN.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, grizzlepride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
This is Mike.
All right, we're back here at Montville High School, and we just had a really good game here between the Griswold Wolverines and Montville, 72-54. And I'll tell you, the one guy that really kind of kept it honest for Montville tonight was LeBron Maurice. First name, any coincidence?
Yeah, a little bit. My dad said he always knew I was going to be a superstar, so I just had to come out and show out a little bit.
Not bad. So you had 32 points last night, right? Yeah. Was it last night against Plainfield? Tonight you had 29. We were rooting for you to hit that last 3 to get that to match 32. So give us an idea. I mean, what's it like playing Griswold this year? I mean, you've played him in the past, but what's it like this year?
They're a very tough team. They play really well together. They play pretty good defense. They move the ball around pretty well, and they really get all their guys involved. So they're just a really good team. And
now, what's up for Montville? What's up next? Who do you guys have next? Do you know?
I believe we have Wyndham.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough game. You played them once already, right?
Here? Oh no,
you haven't. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's been the toughest team that you've played so far this year?
I would say probably Griswold.
Really? Because you guys have just won 2 in a row, right? Lyman?
We lost Lyman.
Oh, you lost to Lyman. Okay,
yeah.
All right. And then you beat Plainfield last night.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are very young, it seems like.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores and freshmen.
Yeah. And what do you want to tell them? I mean, you're obviously these kids are looking up to you,
mm-hmm.
As the senior leader on the team. What are you telling these kids? The freshmen like Jack Treat, who's getting starts, from the freshman class. What are you telling these kids, as they move up on the ranks?
They just got to go in every game, playing with confidence and not being afraid to shoot and just play their game, because in practice they show that they're good players and they deserve to be on the varsity floor. So they just have to come out and just keep playing as hard as they can.
Got it. Now, what are you going to do? And this is your senior. Where are you going to? You going to school next year or?
Still undecided.
Still undecided?
Yeah.
You know what? You're young. You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. So good luck, my man.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Good game tonight. 29 points for LeBron Maurice. Hopefully we'll see you again down the road somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right. LeBron Maurice, 29 points for Montville tonight. Jeff Souvenance also with 29 points for the Wolverines. Merch, good game.
Yeah, it ended up being, I think, a better game, Michael, than I think we anticipated. Probably,
Yeah.
I think the Griswold team might have anticipated. I don't think Griswold is underestimating anyone. Don't get me wrong. I think they come out and they play their same game, and they expect the other team to be competitive all the time. So I don't think Griswold underestimates anyone. I don't think they come on the court thinking they got another one in their back pocket. I don't think that's not this team. When you're a bunch of seniors like they are, they know that anything can happen on any night. So I don't think that they're overconfident. I don't think they're cocky. I think they come out and play their game. They just weren't hitting shots tonight. And I'll tell you what, the Montville kids were playing great defense, and they were hitting some shots. So I think Montville, especially the first half, played a very good game. And I think they kind of got worn down in the second half because Griswold just keeps coming at you. They got those 7 seniors, and then they just play well together, and they just wear you down.
So one of the things that I hear all the time, and I know you probably hear it too, is that the Wolverines are losing 8 seniors. 7 or 8? 7.
7 seniors.
7 seniors at the end of this year, and they're like, "What's going to happen next year?" I do not think at all that the future is bleak for these Wolverines.
No, they've got a lot of kids coming up who play well. I mean, if you look at JV games, the Griswold JV team has played very, very well. They only had a few losses all season. The thing I think that, and we might have talked about this before, whether it's on the air or not. I think the thing that they don't have is they're not going to have that varsity experience. I think they've got good players, but hitting that next level from JV to varsity, it kind of slaps you in the face a little bit because it is different. You're a lot of these kids are freshmen and sophomores, and now they're going to be next year they're going to be playing against seniors. And I think that's the thing. I think that Griswold, I'm going to say they're going to struggle, but I think that's going to kind of keep them, in their correct place. Is that
keep them in check?
Yeah, keep them in check. That's a good point. Good term. I think they've got a good team. I think they got a lot of talent. I think they got a lot of I think they got a lot of upside for these kids who are going to be coming up next year and taking these senior spots, but they don't have the varsity experience, and I think that's going to matter.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I mean, that's.
But and again, like I say, these kids who are playing JV now, they're freshmen and JVs, freshmen and sophomores, and you've got sophomores, juniors that are now playing varsity, and then next year they're going to be seniors. Sophomores and juniors are going to be seniors, so you're going to have sophomores playing against seniors next year. And again, it's just very, very different because of Griswold having the top 7 players be seniors. Yeah. That's a very stacked senior team, and it again, I agree with you. It's not going to drop off the face of the earth next year, but they're going to lack some experience.
I think also that it needs to be mentioned, Merch, says that the future of Wolverine athletics is on the upswing.
Well, they just had a referendum too that not only talking about basketball, talking about all sports, but referendum passed last week that looks like a turf field is going to be going into the back of Griswold High School, and that should encourage a lot of kids to come out and want to play.
right at Griswold.
That would be very nice.
All right, Merch, thank you very much for stopping on by and hanging out with us tonight,
hey,
as you always do.
I appreciate it.
Next game, Friday night against Stonington. That will be on GSPN, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. That's a home game starting at 7:00.
And where are we next?
We are at Woodstock next.
Woodstock Academy next Thursday.
The 16th. It's not Valentine's Day, Michael. It's not Tuesday. You know,
sorry,
we're
get
gonna-
over it already, will you?
Yeah, we have that, but that's when we do our strawberries and chocolate.
Yeah,
and
not with
stuff.
me though.
No, not with
No,
you. No,
but
thank
maybe you
God.
can do that with your wife.
Thank
Then,
God.
whatever. All right, 72-54 is the final score. Thanks for joining us here tonight, right here on SNSN. You have been watching ECC High School Basketball. Have a great night, everyone.